what's up? It's your girl, Dina Rochelle, and I am welcoming you to my channel. So, my channel is all about pretty much my weight loss journey and my lifestyle. More so, it would be focusing on my weight loss journey. Just a little bit about me. I have been on a weight loss journey for a really long time. So, I started my weight loss journey in 2020. I was almost 300 pounds. I really couldn't believe when I stepped on a scale that I was almost 300 pounds. So when I say almost, I was 297. And I never forget my grandmother, she was in the hospital right before she passed, and they had her weight written on the board. And I looked and I weighed more than her. And people that know me personally know that my grandmother was a pretty big woman. So um, I took the initiative to start losing weight. So I remember that what really on top of my weight being almost 300 pounds and me wanting to lose that weight, I was a pre-diabetic, and my doctor actually called me personally and was like, if you do not get this in check, I'm going to have to diagnose you as a diabetic. So that also kind of pushed me to really try to get serious. And I got a personal trainer, and pretty much my journey has been the same. I do well, lose a little weight, and gain it right back. And it's just been a roller coaster. And again, it's 2024, and I started this journey in 2020, and I still have not reached the goal that I initially set for myself, which is 220. I've gotten pretty close. This year actually has been one of the closest times I ever got that down close to my ultimate goal. And of course, I see the weight going down. I'm like, oh, I can eat this, I can eat that. But what I want to do is pretty much hold myself accountable. This channel is all about holding me accountable. So starting tomorrow, I am going to do intermittent fasting. I've tried intermittent fasting. I've tried a lot of things. Some have worked. Most of them will work. But what I notice is when I do it, go back to those old habits, of course the weight starts coming back. And the main thing is really finding something that is going to work for me, that I can sustain, that I can make it a lifestyle, that is beneficial for me overall, my overall health, my overall well being. And that's the ultimate goal. So starting tomorrow, I'm going to go on this journey with intermittent fasting and seriously apply those principles. And really, intermittent fasting is not a diet. It's all about a window of time that you eat and when you don't eat. So I will eat for 8 hours, and then I will fast for 16 hours. So that's the main purpose of the goal. Some of my old principles, like eating my lean proteins, my low carbs, my vegetables, all that will still take place. I just won't be eating at 6 meals, snacking. I'm pretty much gonna stick to two solid meals and one snack in between. So my one snack in between will be a protein shake, and that will be I'll more likely drink that before I go work out, and then my last meal of the night will be when I get home from working out. So again, this is just a little bit about me. This is not everything in detail, but it's mainly to kind of help someone who may be dealing with the same things. You want to lose weight, you start, stop, but just finding something that really works for you. And regardless if you are a busy mom like I am, um, I'm trying to find something that will work for me in a healthy way that's going to be beneficial and I can see the results. Because the main goal is you want to see results. A lot of times people quit because you're not seeing those results. So I'm going to be vlogging of this journey and really, which I'm pretty much ashamed of, but I weighed in at the beginning of the year, January the 1st. Today is October the 13th, and I'm still there. I have, in the process from then to now, have lost weight in between. But guess what I did? I put it right back on. So my goal is to lose the weight and keep it off because I can see the changes when they happening, but I don't stick to it, and as a personal trainer, which I am, I understand how it can be hard for clients when they're trying to make a shift because really it all starts up here. It's all mental. It's all your mindset, your determination, and your self discipline. And if you don't have any of those, you will keep repeating the cycle. You know, you start strong, you stop. Start strong, you stop. And you'll hear people say, "What is your why?" And if you don't really focus on the why, it can kind of slip far in the back of your head, and then you start back at square one. So I'm at the point where I'm tired of starting back at square one. I really want to, lose this weight and be able to help others along the way because I know that's part of my purpose. That's where I get the joy when I'm able to help other people. But while I'm helping them, I also got to help myself. I have to pretty much walk the walk. So I can share it, I can redirect. But if I'm not living like I'm preaching, it is falling on deaf ears. So I'm taking this step. I want to hold myself accountable. And regardless of the challenges that I have in my household, because I got 4 kids, my husband, he can cook, and I enjoy the food, and we like to hang out and enjoy each other. But I'm trying to find that happy median. Like, especially until I reach that goal, because once you reach that goal, you can indulge a little more. Not all the time, but once you get in that fat burning mode, you can enjoy life a little better than having to be so strict as when you on that journey. So for me, of course, I'm on this journey. I want you to come along the journey with me, and it may not be intermittent fasting, but I am going to share um, more tips about intermittent fasting because I really am trying to learn the science behind intermittent fasting. I actually invested in a book called The Obesity Code by Jason Fung. He goes into details like in depth, and I try to take a picture and post it up here so you can see. But he talks a lot about intermittent fasting and just all of the um, health trends that have gone over the years, and kind of did studies on people who had traditional diets or did the low carb diet. He talks about several things throughout this book, but he really goes into the science on how intermittent fasting can benefit you, especially because it focuses on your hormones. So, but I'm learning, I'm researching it, and I'm going to apply it to me. And we're going to see if my goal is to be serious until Thanksgiving. So I'm going to try to be strict until Thanksgiving because I'm not going to sit here and tell you that I'm not going to enjoy on Thanksgiving, but I want to be able to have that balance. That's pretty much what my channel is all about. This is a little bit about me. I realized that I've been trying to do a lot, but I haven't been sticking to it. So I've been wanting to do a YouTube channel and seriously do it to be able to help reach the masses. So I'm going to say I'm going to reach the masses on this journey because there's so many people that's like me that's been going through this process trying to lose weight and haven't, or have lost and put it back on. So our goal is to find what works for us, and we're going to stick to it. So um, I'm going to show you some of the foods that I'm going to be eating, and how it's going to work because I'm one of them people. I'm not going to be changing up what I eat all the time. So once I prep, that's what I'm going to eat every day. It's going to be simple and it's something that I can stick to. It's not going to be boring. Not for me. You season your foods how you like to make it more tasty so you can enjoy it. Because you don't want just flat out boring food, but make it work for you. And that's what I'm going to do as I go on this journey. Before you go, make sure that you follow me. I'm going to link all of my social media platforms. I'm on IG, TikTok, and Facebook. So make sure you follow me on those platforms. Don't forget to comment down below. So as I get going on this journey, you can kind of tell me some of the things that you want to see from me. All right. So don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel to follow me on this journey.